Life is the result of the struggle between dynamic opposites, form and chaos, substance and oblivion, light and dark, and all the infinite variations of yin and yang. When the pendulum swings in favor of one, it eventually swings back in favor of its opposite, and thus the balance of the universe is maintained. On Earth, this balance was disrupted by a nuclear holocaust which rendered technology useless and devastated the planet's population. Human existence became a struggle for uncontaminated water and food. Only the strongest survived. And in this age of chaos, men were fearful, and power over other men made them feel less afraid. The flame of life on Earth was sputtering, and if extinguished, would never be rekindled. But there were those whose concern was not for themselves, but for their world and its inhabitants.
Where can we go from here? We've been walking for days, and wherever we look, the earth is barren. It's a wasteland. We can't let it end like this. If we fail, all that'll be left is dust.
Who knows? Huh? Shin.
The time has come. Julia is mine now. In times like these, only the strongest may possess what is most valuable.
What are you doing? Oh!
Let her go.
Get back! I warn you, don't stand in my way, Ken. I don't want to hurt you, but I will if I have to. You see, Julia's mine, understand?
This is madness. The fists of the North and South aren't ever supposed to fight. You know that.
Perhaps that was true once, but now rules are meaningless. Defend yourself! Come, Julia. It's over.
Oh, I can't leave him now. Not like this. Ken! Ken!
Brother, the time has come for us to teach that bastard Shin a lesson. Now!
I've won, and you have lost. The question is, why? Because the power of your will has no ambition to feed it, nor the need to crush your enemy.
Oh, no! Oh. Shin, at one time you were Ken's closest friend. He trusted and respected you. When you were chosen as Fist of the South Star, he was glad for you, glad for his friend's success. But you were never really his friend, were you?
Yes, I was. But then he left, and when he came back, he brought you. The first time I saw you, I knew you'd be mine someday, and that day has come.
Shin's broken all the rules, and to think that Ken trusted him like a brother. But we're his brothers. You're the strongest, Rao. You've got to get down there and challenge Shin to a fight. You know you can take him. Now with Ken out of the way, you will be the Fist of the North Star. Of course, it's your decision to face him or not, and I won't blame you if you don't. After all, we both know what happens if you challenge the power of the fist and fail. You either bleed to death, become a mindless vegetable, or worse. But I'm certain you're strong enough to win. And who knows better than me? I'm your brother, aren't I?
Believe me, I know how much you love Julia, but I'm certain that you want what's best for her.
Ken!
For instance, you want her to be safe, don't you? And look at how you've protected her. Under the circumstances, it's clear that she'll be safer with me.
I'll never be yours, Shin.
Julia, you have no choice. You're mine now.
Force is the only way you'll get me to leave him. But I won't ever go of my own free will.
Oh? Perhaps I can change your mind. you changed your mind yet? It's up to you, Julia. Does he live or does he die? Say it, Julia. Speak and I'll stop. Just say you belong to me.
She knows I'd rather die than hear that shin. Just as I know that she'd rather die than say it.
If that's the way you want it, so be it! I hate to do this to an old friend, but I'm afraid you've left me no choice.
No more!
Say it.
No, Julia.
I'm yours, Shin.
Louder. Much louder. When you whisper like that, it's hard for me to believe that you're sincere, so say it again, but this time with feeling. Make me a believer. Julia?
Shin, I'm yours! I give myself to you with all my heart. Just don't hurt him again. It's over. You've won.
Did you hear what she just said, Ken? Fascinating, isn't it, how changeable women are? One minute they say they want you, and the next minute they say they want someone else. That's because they only want who they've got until someone better comes along. But of course, she is right. Julia is tremendously loyal to whomever is the strongest. And I'm afraid you just don't qualify.
Ken. 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 No! Ken!
Come, Julia. It's time to go.
Julia. Julia. Julia!
Ken! I'm sorry.
He's still breathing. Think he'll make it?
Even if he does, he'll be weak. The fist of the North Star must be strong. Like me.
If you're so sure of yourself, why don't you go after Shin and challenge him right now? You'll have to face him sooner or later.
Julia, come back. She left the seat.
These seeds will make the earth green again someday.
I hate to admit it, Ken, but our brother Rao's right. You're weak. Still, there's no point in taking any chances. So now you die! Sleep well in hell!
Ryakan, the Fist of the North Star has been defeated. Shin crushed him as he would an insect. When you chose Ken as your successor, I told you that it should have been me, and I was right. Stand up, I'll prove it to you. I challenge you to a test of strength.
Physical strength is no substitute for perception. For perception is the key which unlocks the intangible power of the spirit. You perceive nothing.
You silly old fool. Stop hiding behind your metaphors and metaphysical fantasies. The Fist of the North Star is dead.
Your point?
Don't you understand? Now I'm Fist of the North Star. My powers are greater than ever before. No one can stand against me.
Maybe, but you see, power without perception is spiritually useless and therefore of no true value.
Useless? Ryakan, what a foolish old man you are. Any tool is useful if you know how to use it. And I've become an expert. Watch. Admit it. At this moment, I'm more powerful than you ever were. I am Fist of the North Star.
I don't agree. And I never shall. Go and do what you must, Rao, but never set foot in this dojo again.
As worthy as I. I am the Fist of the North Star. Show me the power. Prove that I'm right. Show me now.
take a look. I knew it. I told you these two would have food, didn't I? I was right.
Come on, stop wasting time. That buggy's had it. Whatever village those kids came from can't be too far from here. We better go tell Zenda. Now!
Maybe it's just a loose wire or something. You're gonna start now, you piece of crap, you understand? Huh? Hey, my car! What the... Hey!
Well, what do you know? The kid's still alive.
Get out of my car, you hear me? Hey! Take the food, everything else! But if you scratch that car, I'm gonna be forced to kill you!
Hey, what do we got here? Maybe it's jewelry. Nah, just a bunch of seeds. A bunch of crummy seeds not worth anything. Ugh. Ow! Give me that stick, you little bitch!
Let her go!
Hey,
Let her
we
go,
let
you
these
ain't!
kids
She's
go
just a
no
little
more in the
girl, she
village.
can't hurt
Better
you!
get
Put
rid
her
of
down!
her.
Right. You're sure a feisty little runt, aren't you? Sweet dreams, kid! Come on! Ready? Now! Get him!
Holy shit! trouble. You couldn't have heard anything. No way. You were at least a mile from town.
Be that as it may, I heard the girl cry out.
That's bullshit.
Hmm?
I mean, you couldn't have. Whatever you heard, it wasn't her. See, Lynn's a mute. Can't say a thing. Our families were friends before the war, and she used to talk so much, we called her Motor Mouth. But then the war came, and she was forced to watch while her folks were burned alive. And ever since then, she hasn't spoken a word. Nice kid. If you hadn't come along today, I don't know what I would have. Hmm? Great. Fall asleep, why don't you?
Let's do it! Listen, you people! Just bring us all your food and water and we're on our way! Refuse me, and the girl will be the first to die!
If we give up, you'll most likely kill us all anyway.
Maybe so, but if you don't, I'll break this kid into pieces and stuff him down your throat! Who did that? I dare you to come forward and show me who you are! That's the one! Get him!
Zenda, put her down and let her go.
Yeah, sure, I'll put her down. Right after I break her neck. First you suffer, then you die. Nice and slow. You hear me? 'Cause when I fight, it's always to the death.
That's right. In fact, you're already dead.
Is that so? Hmm? fist of the North Star. Lovely child. Pity she can't speak. Is there nothing you can do for her?
Lynn, is that your name? My name's Ken. What I'm about to do might feel a little strange at first, but I promise not to hurt you, all right? I'm here because you cried out. Yes, with your mind. Let it rest now, serene and calm.
Lynn, are you all right?
Don't worry, she'll recover in a few moments. She'll be able to speak now.
Oh, come on, that'd be a miracle. Are you sure?
For you, Lynn. What's inside is as valuable as anything on Earth. The seeds of new life. I know of only 2 people special enough to make them bloom, and one of them is you.
Oh, don't go. Stay here with us.
Talk about weird. Boy, what an oddball. Lynn, you talked!
Why did he have to go away? Ken! Oh, Ken.
You was a girl. Either way, you die.
Sorry, I don't agree. I believe you're the one who's about to die.
In fact, there's no doubt about it.
Hey, these belong to you?
Oh, no!
Listen, asswipe, I need some information. Tell me what I want to know and I'll save your miserable life. Otherwise, you can bleed to death. Now, tell me, where's the one they call the Fist of the North Star?
These fools refused to acknowledge Lord Ken's authority. Now they're dead.
So, you there, do you live or die?
Please, oh please, let me go! First, you must show your master the respect that he deserves. Bow down to my Lord Ken, the man with 7 wounds, the Fist of the North Star.
I'll say anything, do anything you want, just don't kill me!
See how you've neglected the statue of your lord and leader. Why, one might think that this entire village was disloyal. Now's your chance to convince me of your loyalty. Tell me, who's your master?
The Fist of the North Star.
Yeah, right. We might just have a winner, folks. Just one more thing. All you gotta do is decapitate your friend there. Go on. Yeah, you heard him.
Just do it.
What are you waiting for? An invitation?
No, I can't do it. I just can't do it.
You call that loyalty? You had your chance, asshole, and you blew it. Who needs you?
Why? Why would the man who killed Zenda and saved our village send these animals here to kill us? I can't believe the Fist of the North Star would do such a thing.
Oh, yeah? Guess again.
Who's that guy?
My name is Ray, and I'm looking for the man you've described. The man with 7 wounds who calls himself the Fist of the North Star.
All right, you hold it. I'll give you this much. You got guts walking in here like this. Give me that. So, with all due respect, I'll let you be the one to cut his head off.
That's quite an honor, but I'd hate for you to miss all that fun on my account. You sure about this?
Hey, what are friends for, right? Wait a minute. I was talking about the other guy.
Silly me. What a foolish mistake.
I got a splitting headache.
Oh? Better now? Now, take me to your boss. Ken, the man with the 7 wounds, the Fist of the North Star.
The hell I will.
One question. Satisfy my curiosity. That statue in the town square, who's it supposed to be? Hmm?
The Fist of the North Star!
It's a good likeness, but it's not the Fist of the North Star. My brother Jaggy always did have a glass jaw.
Shine them perfectly, or I'll make you lick them clean.
Yes, Lord Jaggy.
Ailey, how dare you speak to your lord and master without permission? Such insubordination must be punished. You disappoint me, slave. Get up and bring me the whip.
Jaggy's pretending to be me. He's this man with 7 wounds you've been looking for.
That may be so, but I won't know if you're telling me the truth until I find him.
Yes, I understand. But since we both want to find him, why don't we join forces until we do?
That's fair enough. A truce until I know for certain who's responsible for kidnapping my sister. Her wedding veil. She was about to marry her lifelong sweetheart, Ken. She was so happy. I'd been away for a while and was on my way home when it happened. Our village was attacked and almost everyone was killed. It was one of the survivors who told me that Ailey was still alive, and that the man who'd taken her had 7 wounds and wore an iron mask.
Not now, Jaggy.
As usual, you dismissed me like some stray dog begging for scraps, but not anymore.
What's the gun for? If you think you can beat me, then use your fist.
You idiot! I don't care about codes of honor or bullshit philosophy. I want what's mine, and now I'm gonna get it!
Stop it! You're acting like a fool!
You're the youngest. You don't deserve to be fist. Who'll die! I'm gonna rip you into...
Most of my life, I've called you brother. No more.
Lord Jaggy, the fat one has disappeared. Lord Jaggy.
I'm ashamed of you, Jackal. I didn't think that anything could scare you, but it seems I was wrong. You look like you've seen a ghost, or worse. Do you think I don't know how disgusting my face is? You can't even bear to look at me, can you?
No, please, please, my lord, forgive me. I didn't mean to...
The scum, who don't pay proper respect to their lord, don't deserve to live.
So, this pretender, this so-called brother of yours, has his hooks into Ailey.
Until we find her.
So, Ken has finally come, has he? Ailey,
Master,
you might become useful after all.
how may I serve you, my lord?
Well, what have we here? Why, of course, you must be Lord Jaggy's brother. He told me that you'd be showing up sooner or later.
Good. Now get out of my way, pig.
Nope. I don't think so, not today. See, the boss told me to stop you. And nobody gets by me unless I say so. Hey, what's the matter, little fella? You got your hand stuck? You're not the first one it's happened to, and you won't be the last. You see, that's why I'm Lord Jaggy's bodyguard. He doesn't like uninvited guests. And since you don't have an invitation, I'm afraid you're gonna have to leave. Next time, call first.
Need a hand?
I do appreciate the offer. But I can handle this guy by myself, thanks.
Yeah? That's what you think, wise guy. Ha! Nice try, guy.
Say your goodbyes, lard-ass, because you're already dead, eh?
You see? What did I tell you? Still in one piece, good as new.
A little sloppy, but interesting technique.
Jaggy.
Dear brother, welcome.
He's the one?
Allow me to introduce my brother, the one who killed your parents and abducted Ailey.
So, Eiley's brother, isn't that nice? A family reunion, how touching. Let the show begin.
My lord, I am at your command. What is your wish? I shall do anything and everything in my power to please you.
Ailey! No! Ailey!
Oh, I understand. You've given me to another, a new master. As you wish, my lord. I bid my new master welcome and promise that I will serve you as I have served Lord Jaggy.
Oh no, Ken, she can't see a thing.
True, but as a result, her other senses are more acute. Her sense of touch, for instance.
You filthy animal!
You'd kill to get her back, wouldn't you? Then do us both a favor and kill my brother, and your sister will be free to go.
Ray, you know it's a lie.
Refuse, and your sister will die.
Jaggy's a coward. He's so afraid of me, he has to have others do his fighting for him.
You always were the clever one, weren't you, brother? But your cleverness won't do you any good. I know all your tricks. I know you think that by calling me a coward, you'll maneuver me into making a mistake. You've made a fool of me all my life, but not this time. Now I hold the winning hand, brother.
Winning hand? Sure, and everyone respects a winner, right? You think anyone will respect you for kidnapping a helpless girl and holding her hostage? And using her as a shield to protect yourself from me?
Everyone will pay heed to Lord Jaggy. They will. I know they will.
Hey, what the hell?
But I see your point. After all, why should I be robbed of the pleasure of killing you myself? The rest of you, guard the girl and her brother. I'll take care of them later.
Is that panic I hear in your voice? Don't worry, it'll all be over soon.
Now I'm going to make you suffer like I have.
What you have suffered is nothing compared to the suffering you've caused others.
You're wrong, brother. No one has known pain like I have. Intense, never-ending pain. And it's all thanks to you! The only reason I had to go on living was revenge.
Jaggy, why did you throw me over the cliff instead of finishing me off when you had the chance?
That was a mistake. I should never have listened to Rao.
What do you mean?
Rao believed that you'd been so badly wounded in your fight with Shin that you wouldn't recover or be able to fight again. Besides, killing a helpless cripple wouldn't have been much fun. Not nearly as much as I'm going to have now.
Come on. Go ahead.
Huh?
Use your gun if you think it'll help.
You think I won't? Just watch.
You know, sometimes a blow like that can affect your muscle control. If I were you, I'd get rid of that gun.
You've changed, haven't you? You're a lot stronger and trickier, too. But I've got some tricks of my own. Come on, brother. Let's see if you're fireproof, too.
Your time has run out. Farewell, brother.
But there's so much you don't know. Why do you think your old friend Shin turned on you and took your woman? Didn't you ever wonder about his sudden change of heart? He once thought that Julia could never love anyone but you, until I convinced him otherwise. Julia made me swear not to tell you.
but I want what's best for her. After all, I love her like she was my own sister. In her heart of hearts, you're the one she's in love with. She doesn't care about him anymore, believe me. Besides, who's going to protect her? In times like these, only the strongest can protect the ones they love. Ken's not as strong as you are. You're the one who can keep her safe. You're the one she loves. She wants you, Shin. She wants you with all her heart. She belongs to you. She's yours. So take her. Take her now.
So it was you all along.
Clever, wasn't it? Your old friend, faithful and trustworthy, who never thought of betraying you until I turned him into your most dangerous enemy. Poor Ken. You've lost your woman, you've lost your friend, and now you lose your life. For I am the true fist of the North Star.
You don't seem to understand that you're a dead man.
She's with Shin at his fortress just below the Southern Cross. Oh, help!
Help? You dare ask me for help? I never realized what an idiot you really are, Jaggy.
You're the idiot. You've lost everything, you fool. Everything. Yes, admit it. You've lost and I won. I'm the fist of the North Star. You're nothing, do you hear? Just ask anyone. They'll tell you Lord Jaggy is the one who...
Jaggy. Damn. What a waste.
It's me, your brother, Ray. You all right?
I recognize your voice. Oh, yes, I know. You're my new master. What is your will, my lord? Tell me, how may I please you?
No. Oh, no. Ailey! Ken, is she going to be all right? Will she ever know who I am?
Her memory will return, but there's nothing I can do for her blindness. Her eyes haven't been injured. She just won't allow herself to see. Oh, Julia. Julia.
Well, hello.
Hello yourself.
Ken, look.
Lynn, that's one of Julia's flowers.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I remember. I was going to be married, wasn't I?
That's right, Ailey. Go on. What else can you recall?
I had a brother. His name was Ray, I think.
Ray is me, Ailey. Don't you know me? Come on, look at me.
No. If I look at you, you'll look at me, and you'll see all the horrible things I've done.
Ailey. I don't know how to help her. She says she can't open her eyes.
Too much pain. Too much suffering.
I know what you mean. The world's a pretty ugly place right now, and what's left isn't worth seeing.
Death everywhere. I can't look at any more death.
Feeling sorry for yourself isn't gonna make things grow again. It's gonna take a lot of hard work.
Lynn?
When a bear is fast asleep in the wintertime, it may look like he's dead, but he's not. When spring comes, he wakes up full of life, and the earth can too, if we all work together to wake it up. Just reach out and I'll prove it to you.
All right. It's a flower, and it's blooming. It's a real flower. I never thought I'd see a flower again.
Eily, if you want to see it, you gotta open your eyes.
It's beautiful. So beautiful.
Julia, so beautiful, as always. Why? Why do you refuse to accept my gifts when other women would sell their souls to possess them?
Just as you would do anything to possess me if only I were willing to allow it. You say that you love me, even though you know I feel nothing for you. Must both our lives be wasted, meaningless, and unhappy?
Given time, people can change. Even you, someday. You talk about your life being wasted, but you're the one who's wasting it. You're in love with a ghost, a phantom. Ken is dead, and all your tears and prayers and hope won't bring him back.
Liar, if Ken were dead, I'd know it. The Earth is dying. It must be brought back to life.
Bring the Earth back to life? Why try? It's a waste of time. Impossible. Listen, Julia. This town is one of the few places left you can eat what you grow. It's the only place for thousands of miles around where the soil is fertile enough to grow crops and the water is pure enough to drink. The poisoned winds which wind around the world pass over the graveyards that were once called cities and then move on to contaminate the rest of the earth. Unless nature can heal her own wounds, there's no way to stop it. And eventually, it will all be gone. The plants, the animals, the people, the cities. Not a trace of life. Nothing but a dead and barren ball of rock spinning through space. Julia, when there is no future, we must take what we can before it's too late.
This girl you've been looking for, what's her name?
Julia.
Julia.
She has a lovely name.
We had planned to get married and spend the rest of our lives together spreading the seeds of life wherever they'd grow to make the earth green again. I love her, Ray. You can't imagine how much.
I believe that your separation from Julia must be linked to the ultimate fulfillment of your destiny. Fate's plan, in which we must all play a part. I have a hunch that your role's an important one. I wouldn't be surprised if the world needs you even more than you need Julia.
Whatever I was destined to do in this world will have to wait until I get Julia back. Right now, that's all that matters.
I have no idea what fate has in store for you, but you must remain open to any possibility.
Give up while you still can, or every one of you men shall die, I promise you. Rao! You call yourself Rao the Conqueror and King of the World! Call yourself Emperor of the Galaxy if you like, but you'll never defeat me or possess an acre of my land. And if you try, you and your entire army will be destroyed!
Sir, forward!
Destroy them!
Now they die.
I've turned my body to steel. Now I'll crush Rao's troops as if they were insects, and send Rao to burn in hell! Do they really think they can hurt me with those dirty little swords of theirs? Come now, Rao! Is that the best you can do? Attack! Why sacrifice more of your men, Rao? Or are you afraid to face me yourself? I promise not to hurt your pretty little horse.
You fool! The king doesn't dirty his hands fighting with scum!
So I'm scum, am I? Die, pig! You think breaking my sword's gonna scare me away? Guess again, Rao. I don't know what you hit me with. But it won't do you any good. You're still gonna die. Hey, why are you waving your hand around like that? You think I believe in magic or something? Just what kind of fool do you take me for? Now you really made me mad, asshole.
round up the others and destroy them as quickly as possible. We leave at first light.
I must leave, Julia. I'm not sure for how long. Rao's a madman trying to prove that he's king of the world. His armies are ravaging what little is left, and I have to stop him.
I wish you luck, naturally.
How incredibly touching, my love. Rarely have I heard such heartfelt sentiment.
Sir? Excuse me, sir, but Rao and his forces are approaching the outer perimeter.
Already? He is moving faster than I expected, but I'm ready for him.
Sir, one more thing. We've learned that Jaggy the Pretender was killed a couple of days ago.
Hmm?
His brother Ken, the real Fist of the North Star, is the one that's said to have killed him.
He's alive. When I thought Ken was dead, my heart turned to ice, and I've been a walking corpse ever since. But no longer. Ken is alive. I've got to find him. I've got to.
Julia, search the palace till she's found.
Yes. Stay on guard and keep alert.
Captain, have you seen Julia?
I'm sorry, sir. There's no time to look for her now. The outer perimeter's been breached.
No time for Julia, is that right?
No, sir. I didn't mean that. I was merely trying to...
No time? Lieutenant, take 100 men off guard duty.
Sir?
Bring Julia to me as soon as you find her. Rao, he's close. Very close. I can feel him. Welcome. You kill me. I kill you. We destroy each other. What does it matter? Let it begin. Rao, I presume?
It's all mine, and your woman, too.
Huh? You came a long way just to steal a woman, Rao. I recall reading something about ancient Greeks who did that once, but I never finished the book. Let's get on with it.
All right. If you're that eager to die, I'll oblige you. Anytime you're ready.
Your move.
Shin's fortress is on fire. Julia! Shin.
Hello, Ken. How nice to see you again. How have you been?
I've been better. Where's Julia?
She's not here right now. Would you like to leave a message?
Very funny. Afraid I'm not in the mood for your twisted sense of humor. Now, where is she?
I thought you'd ask that question. I wish I knew, Ken. Honestly, I do.
Answer me, damn it.
But then we wouldn't fight, and we're destined to do that! If I'd known you'd improved so much, I would have trained for this fight.
I don't want to hurt you, Shin, but you've left me no choice.
Well done, Ken. Well done.
Now tell me, where is she?
As usual, you're a little bit late, Ken. I couldn't make her happy, Ken, no matter how hard I tried. She could have had it all, you know, anything she wanted. I gave her everything and got nothing in return. Not a spark, not a glimmer, because you were there standing in my way.
Shin, where is she? Tell me.
This was to be Julia's wedding dress. It took 10 seamstresses a year to make it, but of course she'll never wear it now that she's gone away.
She's gone?
Oh, yes. Far, far away, with Rao.
Where's Shin?
Oh, you should have seen him, Ken. Rao, the conqueror. A brother you could be proud of if he weren't such a monster.
Where have they gone?
Away. My love has gone away. Out of the light. Into the darkness.
Out of the light? What do you mean?
The dungeons of Cassandra are the deepest pits of darkness in the world.
Cassandra? Why would he take her there?
He's built a fortress over the ruins of the old city. They say it's impregnable and the dungeon's escape-proof. If only I could have made her love me for an instant, To die by your hand, only one who loves her as much as...
You loved her even more than I did, Shin. No one can love or hate with more passion than a madman.
I can't hear you!
Rao the Conqueror. Pretty impressive.
Hot damn! I want a closer look.
Wait! I want to go too!
Don't go far, and be careful out there.
Hey! I can't see a thing from here.
Whoa! Far out! Hey!
Presence. Who is it?
Julia! It's gotta be her. But what's she doing here?
So now they call me Rao the Conqueror, and why not? Every one of my enemies has been annihilated. All but one, the most dangerous, the one I wish most to destroy. But the woman will bring him, and then he shall die like all the others before him.
That was Julia? Are you sure?
From the way Ken described her, it had to be. I'm sure of it.
Lynn, it couldn't have been. She's with Shin.
I'm telling you, there's no doubt about it. I don't know why she's not with Shin or what she's doing here, but it was her all right.
Listen, Bat, if Lynn's certain Julia's here, then we have to take her word for it.
Yeah, she's never wrong about things like that. Well, come on then, let's fly. We'll pay her a visit.
That palace is huge. How will we find her?
Look, it's obvious she's a prisoner, right? And prisoners are kept in the dungeon. And if there's one thing I know, it's that every dungeon has a secret entrance that someone like me can get into. I'm right, right? The first thing we gotta do is figure out the source of the water supply. It must come from underground, that's obvious. That's the only way the factories in the old city would have had enough water pressure to run all the machinery. Now, if we look at the regional topography as well as the local geology, it'd be safer if you stayed here. Besides, we're not certain you saw her. It could have been somebody else.
I already know it's Julia, and she's awfully sad. That's why I'm bringing her this flower, Bat. She needs some cheering up.
We got a problem. That door's rusted shut. It won't budge an inch.
Never mind. I got it.
All right, Lynn. Way to go.
Julia!
Oh! Is it real? Where did it come from?
From you, sort of.
Me?
You see, I grew it from a seed you gave to Ken, and he gave to me.
Incredible. It's lovely. So lovely.
Don't you worry. Ken's gonna get you out of here. I know he will.
No, you must tell him not to come near here.
What do you mean?
If he comes here, he'll die. Don't you understand? It's exactly what Rao wants him to do. I'm the bait in his trap, and if Ken comes here, Rao will kill him.
But Julia, Ken has no reason to be afraid of Rao. He's just as...
You must go. And quickly.
We'll find a way.
Let's
We've
go.
got to.
Who's it from? Tell me. Without light, it will die quickly, as all living things do. But the one who brought it will die slowly, very slowly indeed.
Behold this flower!
My God, I can't believe it. A living flower.
No way. It couldn't be a flower. They're all dead.
There are no flowers allowed in Lord Rao's kingdom. A crime has been committed. The criminal will come forward, or this woman will die.
No, I won't let them hurt her.
Don't worry, she won't be hurt. Rao, I'm the one you're looking for. I take full responsibility. Add to my list of crimes my friendship with the one called Fist of the North Star, and with the woman named Julia.
Well, imagine that. I'm impressed.
I grew that flower for Julia, from the seeds which she gave me a long time ago.
Flowers inspire hope, and hope is unhealthy. You fool. Wiggle.
Sir! Hey, you! Stay where you are! By committing this crime, you've displeased King Rao and must be punished accordingly.
I'm not here to waste my time fighting with an underling. My fight is with Rao the Conqueror and no one else.
You upstart!
Rao, your man's skill with the lash leaves much to be desired. Give me someone worthy to fight.
You miserable mound of dung!
You think you can take me? Then come on.
I'll slice you into dog meat!
All right, Rao, now it's your turn.
We're not through yet.
Well, it seems I'm going to have to fight you after all, Ray. One can't fight one's destiny.
Lynn, take care of yourself. There's a whole world depending on you. Now you've got to die before you can do any more damage.
No, Ray, I don't think that my time has come quite yet. I still have a great many things to do before I die. In fact, killing you is one of them.
Then get off your horse, Rao. I'm ready. Are you?
Yes, but I see no reason to dismount. Believe I have a distinct advantage the way things are.
Quit stalling, Rao. Come on.
Death shouldn't be rushed. One should savor it like fine wine and enjoy its aroma. But if, in consideration of your impatience, I must kill you now, so be it.
Enough talk! Defend yourself, Rao!
Ray, you smell it? That's the smell of death.
Julia!
So, you've come.
Let him go, Rao. He's dying. You bastard.
My goodness. I'm surprised at you. Is that any way to talk to your older brother? You must learn to show me more respect. See? It's different now. I'm a king. And a king must demand respect from everyone.
Ken! Fight him and you both will die. You'll kill each other, and to what end? You're too important to the next stage of man's history to throw your life away. Please, Ken, think of the children, the innocent, yet unborn. And think of the ones you love, and who love you, and depend on your strength. They too have a role to play in the new era of man. Will they be able to survive without you to protect them? And Julia? What of Julia? Oh, she needs you so much. Please, Ken, don't fight Rao. Oh. Rao the Conqueror, your time has come.
Well now, let's see what you're made of, little brother. Come now, little brother. After all this time, you must be able to do better than that. Even your little slut, Julia, put up more of a fight than this. So did Ryakin, our dear departed father. He's dead, Ken. I killed him! And now, the final contest is at hand. Ken's aura is strong, very strong. Come, little brother. Having strength is one thing, but knowing how to use it is another. idea how far you've come. You're a very good fighter, exceptional in fact. But you're no match for me, little brother, and never will be. I hope for your sake that the hereafter is a better world than this. Let's finish it now. Ow! Come then. Now die, damn you, die!
Please wait. I gotta talk to you. It's important.
Very well. What do you want?
To stop you from killing him. To stop all this killing.
Those who betray the fist of the North Star deserve to die.
Power without perception is spiritually useless and therefore of no true value.
Ryak, you ask me to spare Ken's life, so be it. Fate has entrusted him with a unique responsibility. The protection of someone on whom the Earth's future depends. Someone special. You. You have a responsibility, too. He'll need looking after for a while, but you needn't worry. With his strength and a little care, his wounds will heal before long. If Ken wants to find me, tell him I'll be at Ryakan's grave, paying my respects.
happened to Ken.
And Julia. I'm sure he'll find her. He'll come back someday and Julia will be with him, because I know he won't stop searching till he finds her. Oh, look!
Huh? Are those what I think they are?
Yes! Flowers. Flowers. They're growing again.
You ever see anything so wonderful?